Hi, this is Coach Scott Pilkey from You Bring Total Development. And tonight I want to introduce something to you. It's a brand new perspective that we have with You Bring Co-Practice, which is the discipline of self-development that I've created over the last 25 years. And one of the biggest things that we have to work with is a system of thought that I call Concussed Consciousness. And when we talk about concussed consciousness, we talk about the belief systems that we have within ourselves that are working against us rather than for us. The things that we believe that really have no basis in reality, the propaganda of who we are rather than the reality of how we do things and what our potential is on a moment-to-moment basis. It's a very complex process. We are an extraordinarily complex process of communication. We have so many things embedded in the symbolism of our communication that work for us and against us. But ultimately, it creates hesitation in the way that we see ourselves, in the world that we live in the things that we believe about ourselves and each other. And it creates an incompleteness within us, something that stops us from being who we really are. And I mean altruistically. I mean, ultimately, it affects our day-to-day humanity. It recruits us to specific politics, to specific beliefs, to things that are only representative and symbolic in real reality. The real reality is that none of us have it figured out. The real reality is that there's more of us to discover, more within us to develop, and ultimately to deliver into this reality, starting with what is the definition of concussed consciousness? The most simple definition of concussed consciousness is this: our inability to love ourselves completely and to love each other completely. And this is not a soft, woke, whatever you want to call it, movement. This is a real-time, practical, implementable, and repeatable process that you and I have learned from the time we learned how to mimic the faces of those people that brought us up, till we learned how to behave within our society and our upbringing, ultimately to the point where we are habituated by those things that we've learned in our lives. But now we have to look to see how it propagates our reality. Where are we concussed in our consciousness? We are about to take another step through, and we're going to look at the X's and O's of this and find about the yeses and nos in your life. This is Coach Pilkey, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.